Have you ever felt like you're just stuck in a loop? You make this big plan at night to change everything, and then the next day, you're right back where you started. Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain on self-improvement and show you the real, unfiltered story that almost no one talks about. Okay, so here's the game plan. We're going on a 6-part journey that really maps out what true personal growth looks like. We'll start with the myth, the lie we're all sold, then we'll walk through the 3 tough stages you have to face, uncover the final hard truth, and wrap up with how you can actually move forward. First up, let's just get right into it. We've got to talk about this massive gap between the self-improvement you see online and the one you're actually living through. It's a conflict that can make you feel like you're failing before you've even really begun. So you see this, right? On one side, you have the myth, these perfect aesthetic gym reels, this idea of smooth, upward progress, and everyone cheering you on. But the reality, your reality, is way messier. It's repeating the same dumb mistakes. It's those 2 a.m. moments filled with tears and self-doubt. And it's fighting this intense, personal battle completely and utterly alone. And this quote right here, this gets to the absolute heart of what we're talking about today. I want you to forget thinking of self-improvement as some kind of neat little project. It's not. It's a war. A daily, grinding war that you have to fight against your old habits, your old identity, your old self. So where does this war actually begin? Well, it starts in a place that most of us are taught to fear and avoid at all costs. It starts in the darkness. We think of hitting rock bottom as the ultimate failure, but the truth is, it's the only place where real change can actually start. Think about it. When things are just fine, we coast. It's that friction of feeling lost and broken and just so tired that finally forces you to push back. So here's what that really means. The real first step isn't buying a new planner or getting a gym membership. It's the painful, brutally honest admission to yourself that you are not where you want to be. That acceptance, as hard as it is the spark that lights the fire. Okay, so once you've accepted that starting point, once you're there in the dark, the battle truly begins. And this next stage is defined by one single, unavoidable feeling: pain. Our brains are literally wired to see pain as a signal to stop, danger, retreat. But in this war, you have to completely rewire your thinking. Pain is not a stop sign, it's a progress report. It's proof that you're successfully attacking your comfort zone and killing off the parts of you that kept you stuck. And this is basically the formula, right? It's a simple chain reaction. You choose discipline. Maybe that's just waking up on time. That choice directly attacks your comfort. The result? Pain. And that pain is the undeniable signal of progress. It means you're winning the fight. All right, so you embrace the darkness, you learn to endure the pain, you're making progress. But then you run into the quietest, most underestimated enemy in this whole war: boredom. This is such a hard truth to swallow, isn't it? The initial excitement of any new journey, it always fades. And what's left is the routine: waking up, doing the work, going to bed. It's monotonous, it's boring. But the masters in any field aren't special. They're just the ones who didn't quit when it all got boring. And get this, an estimated 90% of people give up right here. They tap out. Not because it was too hard, but because it just stopped being new and exciting. They traded long-term mastery for a quick hit of short-term stimulation. This chart just lays it all out perfectly. You start with this huge wave of excitement. Then comes the crash, that long, flat, boring plateau in the middle. This is it. This is where the real war is won or lost. If you can just push through that dip, mastery is waiting for you on the other side. Pushing through the darkness, the pain, and the soul-crushing boredom leads you to the final truth. And honestly, this might be the most difficult one you have to face on this whole journey. Seriously, just let that sink in for a second. It's a terrifying thought that your parents, your friends, a mentor, no one can do this for you. In the end, the responsibility for your life is yours, and yours alone. But do you see the shift? That isn't a reason to despair. It's the ultimate source of freedom. The moment you stop waiting for a savior is the moment you reclaim all of your power. Because when you finally, truly accept that you are the only one who can fight this battle, well, that's when you become unstoppable. So, the whole focus shifts. It's not about just surviving anymore. It's about how you can take these difficult stages, the darkness, the pain, the boredom, and actually turn them into weapons for your war. So let's reframe all of this. Stop running from the darkness, use it to build a warrior mindset that can't be broken. Stop trying to avoid pain, let it be your most honest teacher, showing you exactly where you need to grow. And stop fearing boredom, use it as the fire to forge true, unshakable discipline. Look, this isn't about tomorrow or next week or some vague someday. The real path to improving yourself is dark, and it's painful, and it's boring, and it's waiting for you. The only question left is, when are you going to decide to start fighting?